worked out. What's up, everybody? Hi, Twitch. Gotta work on my finger plucking. It's been forever. I don't play guitar very much these days anymore. How's everybody doing out on Twitch? Hope you're all doing well. My guitar is political, I guess, yes. So this is what it's like to vibe? Yeah, this is the vibe. I like vibing too. Let's see, let's see, oh. Oof. That's off, here we go. Why is that so off? I guess that's the one, isn't it? Way off also. Fell in love with a girl. I fell in love once and I lost completely. She's in love with the world, but sometimes these feelings can be so misleading. She tells me, says, are you alright? I said I must be fine, cause my heart's still beating. Come and kiss me by the riverside. Well, Johnny said, fine, you don't consider it cheating now. Even my singing's off. Everything's off. Shaped Frog, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. Never took a class. My mom was like really into classical guitar, and she one day when I was young, thank you. One day when I was very little, my mom was just like, "Pick up that guitar. Let me show you something." And I just went, "Nope, hold on." It was in standard. That's why it was so hard. What was it? Yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, my mom taught me that when I was like, I think I was like 5 or 6 on the guitar, and I was just like, okay, I'm hooked on guitar now. But I never really like, I wasn't hooked enough to go and study it or anything. So it's just literally vibing. So I appreciate that you notice that it is just vibing. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see. I got that one. I got some grunge songs all day. I was just doing Foo Fighters. Oh, once again, gotta drop down into D. Oh, my guitar's not happy about it anymore. My guitar's like, dude, you put me between D and standard constantly. It's hard to time that one. Now it's such a weird, because it's written in a weird time signature. Ugh. It's tricky. Hooligans walking around outside my window right now. A couple of young hooligans. Although one of them's wearing a mask, so I appreciate that. We're quarantining because we think we may have just had another exposure incident recently. Neither of us is feeling very well today, so hopefully tomorrow we'll feel better. We've been quarantining for like a year, so. But we've had like occasionally either like recently I let a person into our house, which was stupid. It was this kid that wanted to look for his cat, and they were convinced that we had stolen it, and I was just pissed to be like compared to like an animal thief or something. So I was like, you want to come in and check my house? And this little kid came into my house, which I was just bluffing, but he called my bluff. And I ended up letting him in like a dummy, and he just walked in and out of my apartment looking for his cat. So a year. Yeah, we started quarantining in April of last year. I quit my job. Haven't done anything since then. And no, we don't own this house. We're basically just like sitting here. So yeah, I'm losing my mind. There's actually a video, if you go look for my YouTube channel, gummywormjim, there's a whole playlist called C19 Diaries, and you can see we started taking the virus seriously, and we went into quarantine in like April of last year. To do. Like this is our life. Actually, this is the most action-packed thing I've ever done. Got fired from his job. He almost doesn't have enough money for food and rent. Well, I can tell you this right now. Eviction protection is here. So if he doesn't pay his rent, that's like, they can't evict him. It's rough, man. We're all going through a lot of stuff. But we're going to get through it. I think the virus has really highlighted a lot of stuff about just kind of the bullshit of the world in general. Like, realizing, like, oh, wait, this whole time I've been working my ass off, and every single dime that I get gets immediately sent back out to my, landlords and bills and all that stuff. It's rough. It's making people realize how stuck we are in the middle of this, like, working class thing. It's kind of like they're exploiting our labor. But I hope that things get better for your brother. And like I said, what I told my friend recently, because he's in the same position, and I told my buddy, I was like, dude, if it comes down to it, just sit at home. Tell the landlord, you know what I mean? He can deal with it, or she can deal with it. They can deal with it. I know that landlords are people too, and they have their own struggles, but one of them should not be taking my money to pay their mortgage, you know what I mean? So we'll see where that goes. I'm really excited to see kind of what's going to happen with the world. A lot of people are really trying to pretend like everything's still normal, and that's cool. I appreciate them. I see a lot of folks still just, they gotta grind, and you gotta do what you gotta do. If the people above you are not good people, like if you have a landlord that's a real piece of shit, and he's really he's gonna threaten to evict you during all this, even though there's eviction protection in place, I can understand that societal pressure. So I don't mean to put it on anybody, like you shouldn't be working, or you shouldn't be paying your bills. I'm just saying, not paying your bills and not working is an option right now, because I got asthma. I've had asthma my whole life. As soon as the virus hit and people were like, yo, people are dying and it's a respiratory thing, I was like, I went, right in the middle of quarantine, I tried to go get a job trimming weed in a warehouse for like a legal cannabis business. And it was cool. It felt socially distant. Everybody was wearing masks and shit. But during break time, a couple of the other employees, I heard them saying stuff like, oh, we're all going to catch it anyway, so who cares? And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to come back to this workplace. So that's where I was at. But let's see. Currently, my apartment, I believe that they're selling it to someone else or something. Like the landlord's decided that he's gonna have to do something, because I don't think I'm the only tenant that hasn't been able to pay rent recently. And part of my I don't want to say entitlement, but part of the reason that I feel like this is the way to go for me is because I live in the county where my tribe lived before colonization. So this is my ancestral homeland. And so as soon as I couldn't pay rent, I let my landlord know. I was like, hey, I can't pay rent. I don't know what to do. And my landlord basically was like, I don't fucking care. The rent is due. And that was the last time I spoke to my landlord. What about you guys? Are y'all doing well with the I mean, I know COVID has been hitting it's worldwide, and I don't want to make it immediately about that, but have you guys still working? Everything's, because I mean, I got friends that are still working, still doing everything they can, and I appreciate that. I think it's a good thing to do if you can, as long as your work is safe. Your life is 100% always going to be more important than a paycheck. And anybody that tells you oh, well, if you don't get your paycheck and you don't pay me, then I'm going to make your life I don't care. I'll still be alive. You know what I mean? When my landlord comes calling, I will still be alive because I won't have caught a virus and died. So I'm like, What they really want us to do is they really want us to go out there and die. Because I think that the powers that be, politicians and landlords and basically capitalists in general, they all have this idea. Oh, I bet. God, school's got to be so hard. I've heard a lot about people doing distance learning and stuff, and school's got to be... I can't even imagine, because I hated school, and I went there, in person. I can't imagine trying to do distance learning. Like, and that's why I'm saying, like, it's so important for us to be patient with ourselves and with, you know what I mean? Like, big ups to you for doing your education and keeping it going, because I gotta be so patient with myself that I basically was just like, okay, let yourself just stop. Just let yourself stop doing everything for a little while. And when the vaccines are out, when we've got enough to kind of, you know what I mean? Because I watch all kinds of stuff. I've seen all the different stuff about the different mutations and the way that the world is changing. And I was like, well, I will wait until the next indicated thing tells me that it's safe to get out there, get back to work, rebuilding these communities, because we got rocked by this stuff, man. Ooh. There we go. November, goodness. And I feel for the teachers and the administrators that are trying to like, they're just trying to keep everything, you know, smooth and running, and they like, obviously, from an administrator's perspective, like, you can't risk letting students get sick, because even when students are like, I want to come to school, if they get sick, it's on the administrators. And so the administrators are like, we're not opening ourselves up to that liability. And I understand that. But at the same time, like, I do see why a lot of people, especially if you're paying for school, there are folks going to NYU and shit that are like, they just paid 50 grand to take some Zoom classes, which I can absolutely understand being upset about that. Plus, just missing your friends, missing being able to go out. That's what I'm experiencing right now. I've got a couple of friends that they're just still kind of doing their normal thing, and I tried to tell them, like, you guys, there's some changes that we have to make if we want to be safe, and they're just, like, not willing to, and so it becomes a thing where I don't know, like, I don't want to feel bad about waiting for you to catch a virus, you know what I mean? Like, I got buddies that are like, oh, I don't care, I'm gonna get out there and go back to work, and I'm like, okay, I'll be here, being safe, even though it sucks. That's the thing too, is everyone's like, you just want an excuse to stay home and do nothing. Like, no, y'all, I'm really not actually enjoying this quarantine thing at all. I would like to be out in the real world skateboarding, and I got an electric skateboard right over there that I would love to be riding, trust me. Maybe I'll stream some electric skateboard repair sometime, because I definitely need to go in and resolder my battery wire to my electric skateboard. Let's see. What is it? I'm trying to remember where the blister in the sun one is. There it is. When I'm walking on stuff. Why is it so hard to sing and play at the same time? That's what I want to know. That's actually what really ended up being my one of the main things that ended up kind of making my guitar playing go down, is that in high school I decided that I wanted to be a singer first and foremost. And it's really hard to play and sing at the same time. That's one of those learned skills that people get, where it's kind of like drumming. You know, you train your feet to do something, and then you train your hands to do something completely different, and it's opening up a whole pathway in your brain. It's the same stuff that, like, Beat Saber does and Guitar Hero. So trying to learn to play and sing at the same time was the barrier for entry for me. That's what ended up being like, that's what I ended up just kind of focusing on one or the other, and as a result, I got, well, I mean, I think I say this about a lot of parts of my life. I have jack of all trades syndrome, where, like, I'm pretty good at lots of different stuff. I can play guitar, I can sing, I can play flute, I can play video games, I'm good at lots of stuff. I'm not necessarily, like, the best at any one thing. Although I don't know that anybody really is anymore. There's so many of us. I don't know. It's, like I said, I'm self-taught, by the way. Never had a lesson. Ooh, ooh. What is it? I used to be able to do that shit hella good. My cats are freaking out. They're like, what the fuck is he doing? Thanks. I'm like looking for it. I'm just gonna find it. Almost. Da da da. Hey, there it is. Ah, almost. Yeah, you know. Let's see here. Have a good one, Shaped Frog. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Get that awesome homework done, and I get your education on. Go punch that education in the face. Five man. Goodbye to you too, Shaped Frog. I always like plucky sounds when you like. It's got a real nice kind of pinchy sound to it. That reminds me of a song from the Romeo and Juliet soundtrack, the Baz Luhrmann one. I don't remember what song that was. Is it the Portishead one? I want to look it up, but at the same time, like, I know Twitch right now is freaking out about copyrighted music, so I'll just chill on it. I used to know. Let's see. What is it? I'm gonna figure out Sweet Dreams real quick. I used to know it really well. Let's see. Almost. Almost. Dang it. I gotta get back into guitar playing more often. Maybe I'll start doing more IRL streams. Yeah. I don't know, man. Not much going on. Let me see here. Oh my gosh, you get to see more of my home. Let's see, somewhere I've got aminal things going on here. You ready? Like I said, jack of all trades syndrome. I can play everything, just like kind of. Not like great at anything, but decent at most things. Oof. Oof. See, like, almost good at the flute. Almost good at the harmonica. Almost good at the guitar. Like, decent at everything. Ugh. Let's see here. My neighbors are chilling. So yeah, I don't know, man. This is my stream. This is what I got going on. Please excuse my messy ass studio. What should I do next? I don't even know what to do. Should we go over my weird toy collection? That's not mine. This is China. This is my partner. But these are mine. I got a Disney Infinity collector. Actually, I have every single Star Wars Disney Infinity that they've made. And the Starlink Battle for Atlas ships as well. That is super sick. That is a promo card that I got at PAX, signed by Michelle and James of Ska Studios. We got lots of cool stuff, man. I got a thing full of fireworks. That'd be cool to set off sometime. If you know where this note's from, you're a real one. So yeah, I don't know. That's a quick tour of my little. Actually, that's kind of our collective area of stuff. Hey. Yeah. Just feel so listless. You guys feel listless? Like there's just nothing to do? Restless and bored? I can understand why so many people, why specifically, like why Twitch and direct live streaming apps have taken off, just because we all got nothing to do. And when people are like, hey, you want to hang out and do nothing together? It's like, yeah, of course. Ooh, that's nice. I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna kill the stream for a little while and figure out something to do. And I'll probably stream some video games or something in the meantime. Also, there's a crap load. If you guys are interested, if you like whatever this is that I got going on here, I got a YouTube channel that's got like thousands of Let's Plays and all kinds of stuff. So maybe I should start putting these up on there too. Start VODing my channel more with actual live stream IRL VODs. One of the main reasons I don't do a lot of IRL streams is because I already know that, like, if I'm talking to the camera too much, I'm gonna... Hell yeah, you too. If I'm talking to the camera too much, I'm gonna end up being, like, way political and be, like, a political commentator or something. You can see from my room, like, I got all kinds of opinions about all kinds of things and stuff, so I was just trying to do, like, game stuff. I didn't want to be, like, the next... another Hassan or another, like, someone that's just putting in my political stuff, because I figure nobody really cares. Like, people don't want to hear everybody's opinion. So that's why I don't do a whole lot of IRL streams, because it's hard to keep it light, especially when Twitch chat jumps in, and, like, sometimes Twitch chat is toxic. I appreciate you guys all for being badass and cool. All 6 of you that have stopped in. You're all wonderful. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and yeah, I'll do another IRL stream soon, so feel free to follow if you want to. If not, it's okay, I understand. I'll talk to you guys later.